Away from politics, Kenya Union of Clinical Officers want the Ministry of Health to rescind the recent approval of the organization structure and staff establishment for the State Department for Public Health. The clinicians say the new structure relegates their profession and is a threat to the full implementation of universal health coverage in the country. Elizabeth Kisiangani provides more insight to that story.
Solidarity forever.
Clinicians said the Directorate Clinical Services, which is provided for in the approved scheme of services, was omitted.
The Public Service Commission moved from schemes of service to career guidelines, and this stepping from schemes of service to career guidelines has taken about 6 years. This has brought a lot of problems to our colleagues. They can't progress in their career, they can't earn their rightful promotions.
The union argues that the organizational structure ignored seniority and technical leadership, which traditionally has defined administration in the ministry.
Was developed without public participation as provided for in the Constitution. 2, clinical officers were never involved in the development of this organogram and the staff establishment.
The clinicians have given the government 14 days to listen and implement the demands.
Jukumu la kuhakikisha ya kwamba pale wanapotenda kazi inafanywa vilivyo na bila ubinafsi. Sisi tumejichukulia.
We have no choice. We are doing a public petition, and therefore we also have to serve them with this notice. Subsequently, for 14 days, we will choose what to do.
The approved structures and guidelines aims to standardize procedures, government administration and coordination of human resource development activities within the Ministry of Health. Reporting for Tandao News Outlook, I'm Elizabeth Kisiangani.
President William Ruto and Azimio leader Raila Odinga continue to differ over the planned dialogue between the executive and the judiciary. Ruto lashed out at opposition leader Raila Odinga for dissuading the Chief Justice against holding dialogue with the executive, as Raila maintained that the meeting was a ploy to intimidate judges to give favourable rulings to the government. Joy Sitati now reports.
President William Ruto yesterday launched several projects, including a multi-billion shillings water project in Endebess constituency, Trans Nzoia County. During roadside rallies in Kitale town, President William Ruto trailed his guns against Azimio leader Raila Odinga, who yesterday told Chief Justice Martha Koome not to have a meeting with President William Ruto.
Mimi nasikia mtu akitendawili amesema ati tusiongee. Sasa mimi nashangaa hii ndio. Si mimi niliongea na yeye juzi. Wakati alikuwa analalamika ati mambo ya sijui nini. Si niliongea na yeye. Mbona hataki mimi niongee na wengine? Kwani Kenya ni yake peke yake? Waache hiyo mchezo.
On the other hand, Azimio leader Raila Odinga differs with this.
Ruto lazima aheshimu mahakama. Tunaambia hakimu mkuu Martha Koome, wacha hii mambo ya usharati. Wacha usharati. Hapana kwenda kuolewa na executive.
President William Ruto said he is ready to have a conversation with the judiciary as well as the legislature and other justice system actors over allegations of deep-rooted corruption, while he alleges that the cartels have allegedly been taken control of. The judiciary have their friends in the political circles with whom they convene to sabotage government projects.
Those who are opposed to any conversation amongst Kenyan institutions so that we can sort out the challenges that face development in our country are the ones that have been recruited by the cartels, by the crooks, by the saboteurs, so that they can continue to benefit to the disadvantage of the people of
Odinga commended the judiciary for upholding the constitution.
Sasa nasema mimi nakubali sasa. Tuende kwa pamoja, tukae pamoja. Bwana, hiyo hatutaki. Hiyo hatutaki bwana. Wewe simama imara bila unisema ati mahakama iko independent. Mahakama inatoa uamuzi kulingana na sheria na katiba.
For Tandao News Look at 1, I'm Joy Sitati.